So a lot of new option traders, right? They ask that this is a game for big players. We have a small account and we really cannot do options trades, right? So what I tell them that this is really possible to do options trading even if you have a pretty small amount, right? And this video is gonna show you those strategies that you can apply even if you have just $1,000, right? So with the $1,000 you can still make money using options strategies, and I'm gonna tell you three strategies that you can do even much less than $1,000, and you will have a chance to double your money using those strategies. So if you are interested guys, then stick around, and with that let's start. Hello guys, welcome to a new video. And before we dive into those strategies, right, I wanna explain you that these strategies are spreads related, and I'm gonna show you in my Robinhood account. But if you don't see these strategies working, then a possible reason is that you may not have level 3 options. So I have a video that I link and I'll put somewhere here that you can go and watch how you can get approved for level 3 options, because that is very important if you want to execute any of these strategies. So do keep that in mind, that if you don't see these strategies working, a possible reason is you do not have level 3 options. So go ahead, check out that video and get that approved. Now, with that out of our way, we are ready to dive into these three strategies, right? So for these, I'm gonna go to my Robinhood account and I'm gonna exactly explain you using examples, and definitely stay till end of the video, because the strategy that I'm gonna explain at the end, that is gonna take way less money, and that's gonna be the safest of all these. Okay, so with all that, let's start. Okay, so I'm in my Robinhood screen here and I'm gonna explain this using NVIDIA example. So let me just go to NVIDIA, right? So Nvidia is right now, it's, I think it's hovering around, oh, it's still touched 180. So yeah, that's fine. So with these strategies, right, you don't have to really worry about day-to-day movement, but I'm gonna play this safe and give a good expiration. So just follow me the steps and you can do exactly how I explain you. Okay, so this is Nvidia. The first thing that you do is click on trade Nvidia options, right? And now once we are in this, the first thing you have to do is sell put. Remember, this is a two-leg strategy, right? It's a spread. So it's two legs. So this is gonna be the first leg. Now, once you are here, just to be safe, I'm going 5 points down. You, if you want to be more safer than this, you can go further down, right? The trade-off is the premiums are gonna be less if you go too deep in the money. But if you stay at the money, around at the money, the premiums are good. In these strategies, you can go a little bit deep in the money to be just safe, right? You can go in the middle somewhere. So a good way to check that is delta. That's what I use. You can take this delta and maybe go below 30. That's a good one to it's kind of a middle ground between the premium that you get versus the risk that you take, right? So that's a good way to quickly check how safe this is, right? So that's the leg number one, right? So once you select that, right, so that's the leg number one. But in this case, as you can see, let me just move myself a little away so you can see here, right? So as you can see, right, this is basically it's gonna require you a lot of collateral in this case, and you're taking a lot of risk, right? Because your max loss in this case is pretty huge, right? So you're basically, you may lose almost $20,000 or $17,000 in this case, right? So we don't want to do that, and you need that much money to execute this trade. But since we are doing it for small accounts, what you need to do is you buy a put. So you say buy a put right below that, right? So you buy a put right below that. So now let's see, this is the max loss, right? So from 17,000 it came down to almost 200, right? So that's the strategy. Put credit spread. Make sure that you see that here, right? On the screen you see put credit spread. Okay, so that's and the credit that you're getting is $43, right? So once you continue on this, you select the number of contracts. You can go more number of contracts here, and you select like if you want to get filled quick, you select like a bid, or if you want to take a little bit more premium, you can select something in between. So you select like 44, that's in between, right? And you review the order. So you see, right, you only needed $250 for a chance to make $50, right? If you go further out, right, this is this like I'm just giving less than a week, right? So today when I'm recording, August date is just about 4 days away, so that's why you're getting less premium here. But if you go ideally like 20 to 30 days on the expiry, you're gonna get more premium than this, right? So that's the first one that you can use. This is put credit spread, guys. So that's the first one. You need, for just executing one contract, you only need $250, right? So that's the amount that you need, and it is much safer than straight away buying call, right? Because buying call, even though it requires less money, that is way too risky. This one is, you are risking only 250, not even 250, right? $200 on this trade, but you have a chance. Your return on investment is really high because you're putting 250, but you are possibly going to make the complete $44, right? So if you take in the percentage terms, that's pretty high. I hope that was clear. So that was our first one, which is put credit spread. Now moving on to the second one, right? And second one is on the call side. That is call credit spread. So we did put credit spread. The next one we are going to see is call credit spread. I'm going to take the same NVIDIA example to explain this, so it's more clear, because the last one that I'm going to discuss, that's gonna be using both of these, right? And that is gonna be interesting. So let's cover this second one first, and then we are gonna see the last one, which is gonna be the end of the video. Okay, back to my screen here, and I'm just gonna cancel, go back on this trade, right? So we'll go back, we'll close all these, and then in this one, let me just show you the expiration date as well, right? How that impacts, because we saw, right, we are getting about $44. On the second one, I'm gonna go, let's say for 25 days out, right? So on 25 days out, on the call side, this is, let's say, select 200, right? So we are gonna select, you make sure you have sell and call selected here, that's important, and then you do this one, right? So that was the first leg. Now for the second leg, you're gonna buy a call right above that, right? So you buy a call above that, right? So you bought, you sold for 200, and then you buy at 205, right? So that's gonna be this one, 205, right? It's gonna take a little more money that you have to put, about $500, because the reason is the strike price that you see is 5 width apart, and if you multiply that by 100, that becomes your collateral that you have to put, right? So that's why in the last one that we saw, what collateral was a bit less, because the width was only 2.5 multiplied by 100, it was 250. In this case, it's a 5 strike price apart, that's why it's 5 multiplied by 100, that's gonna be the 500 collateral, right? And make sure you see here, now you can see, right, it shows call credit spread, right? So that's, it's very important that you see that, and look at the credit, right? You are getting $72 versus we, in the previous one we were getting only 40 something dollar, right? And that the reason for that is, this is, we have given more time, right? We are giving it more time in the expiry, that's why you see more credit here. Rest of the steps is gonna remain same. Just quickly, if you look at the profit side on this one, uh, it's about the loss, right? That's why it said 500 minus whatever premium you're getting, that's 423, right? So that's the premium that you already got, that's why your loss is only 400 some dollars, right? So that's the loss that you get. And then you continue, same thing, bid ask. If you want to get it filled quick, select bid, otherwise ask, or something in between, right? And that's a very good chance that if you something, let's say select in this case, right, if you select 75, right, you're gonna be filled for 75. So that's this one, review order, and then you submit, right? So you can review everything before you submit, and that's gonna be your call Kate spread. So we have seen now two strategies, right? The first one was put Kate spread. The second we saw is call Kate spread. Okay, now the third one, right? Now I'm gonna just combine these two, right? You had put Kate spread, you had call Kate spread, right? If you combine these two, that becomes your iron condor. Okay, and that's requires even less capital and less risk, right? I'm gonna explain that again with the same example, so it's crystal clear how you can execute that. It's pretty straightforward, guys. Anyone can execute these trades, and I'm gonna show you that graph also, how it caps or make the trade safer. So all that I'm going to explain you in my screen. Okay, so let's take that example and then understand how we can set up the iron condor. Okay, so I'm back in my screen, and I'm gonna just same thing, I'll go back and I'll just cancel this one and I'll start fresh, right? So you understand what's going on. So let's set up the first leg, right? And again, this is gonna be 4 legs. 2 legs are from put Kate spread, 2 legs are from call Kate spread. So total of 4 legs that you see. So first we are gonna set the put Kate spread, right? So you sell put, expiration date, I'll just keep it as 25 days. We did 170 there, right? So we did 170, then we buy a put right below that. So this is put Kate spread, right? That's the first one. Now you go back up, same thing that we did 200, we buy a call as this, right? So now you see here it shows a short iron condor, right? Make sure that you see that, and look at the credit that you're getting, right? But if you look at the collateral here, right, you are only risking $288 to make $200. So almost you have a chance to double your money here. A return on investment is really high in iron condor, right? And safety wise, you are pretty safe here, because this all this green that you see here, right, that's your profit range. If Nvidia stays between these ranges, right, you're gonna make full $200. So Nvidia has to remain of this wide range, right? It's not a narrow range, right? It's a wide range that you have given. So Nvidia just have to stay between this 205 and 165, right? So that's a pretty wide range. If Nvidia just stays below, anywhere below this range, then you're gonna make the complete credit that you see here, right? So that's why this strategy is, even though it sounds advanced, like I showed you, it's pretty simple to execute, and there's a high chance to make complete 100% profit, right? Also, you don't have to wait till the expiry. If you see a good 50-60% profit on this trade, you can always close that trade, right? You do not have to wait till the end. You can close this trade anytime as you wish, right? You don't have to wait. So that was it, guys. These three strategies requires way less capital, right? I showed you even $500 is more than enough to execute any of this trade. You can buy multiple contracts, you can buy 2 contracts, that's also will be within that $1,000 range, and you profit. In the last one that I showed, 200, if you buy 2 contracts, that's gonna be $400, right? So all these three strategies are very good to grow your small account. Last thing, as I said, if any of these is not enabled in your account, watch my video on how to enable the level 3 options in your Robinhood account and start executing these trades. And last thing, if you have any questions on this video or anything around options, do put your questions down in the comment below. I do read all of them and I will reply to them. With that, I'm closing this video. Happy investing, guys. I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye bye.